Hey guys, I wanted to create my own little spin on a Freedom shirt and a hoodie. I'm going to start with the hoodie and then showing you exactly step by step on how I created it, all the way to publishing it to my store. And I'm actually going to do it all right now. I already did a couple of things, so I know which one I'm going to do, so I'm not searching around trying to figure it out. But so if you want to create your own print on demand products. I'm going to teach you step by step how to do that. More importantly, you're going to need a place to sell it. So if you don't have a place to sell it, I can create a professional Shopify store for you for free within 30 minutes. Not going to cost you anything at all. You're going to get 3 free months from Shopify, but I will design the store for you and give you 10 best-selling winning products added to your store. Like I said, for free, and have everything from the back end working so that when you actually publish to your store, you're going to get paid. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you which platforms I use. And then from start to finish, step by step, how to create this product and then launch it and put it on your store. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to share my screen with you right now. I might have to make some adjustments because I didn't do this in advance. Hang on, stop share. Let me go share portion. There we go. That's better. Yes, I might take this a bit. Okay. So the first thing that I did was I created it in Canva. So I'm going to go back to Canva. I've already made some adjustments and this is what I created. So I'll going with the freedom term. Okay. Along with, there's a lot of hot selling things right now with freedom on it, but I did my own little spin. So I did the American, bald eagle with the American flag, let freedom ring. I put the Liberty Bell in there and then I added some other things in here. I downloaded that. So I created this in Canva. All right. Then I'm going to pull it over and we're going to start the product right here in Printify. So this is my print on demand platform that I use, which is called Printify. I'll have a link in the description. So just click the description below and then you'll be able to get a free account right from there. And then we're going to click this one right here, the 3-panel fleece, a bestseller. So I'm going to start with this one right here. All right. And like I said, I'm going to go start all the way through and then publish it right to the store. And we're going to keep it the light colors because of the design of it. So we're going to select variants is the first thing that we're going to do. And I'm going to pick white, gray, and there's like an oatmeal heather. And then the charcoal and the heathers and stuff like that. Well, I wonder if army green would come out. Probably not. We'll see if it's going to pop out. Let's see what that one looks like. That's interesting. I didn't think that would come out. I don't want to do blue mist. I don't want to have too many variants. I'm going to keep it light. So heather gray, white, there's oatmeal and army green. I don't know if the army green is going to come out. I'm going to take out the 3XL so there's less variants that I have to deal with. So we're going to remove that size. So we're just going to go to XL. I'm going to go back here. Now I'm going to go straight to the designing of it. I already uploaded the logo into Printify, but if I didn't, I would have downloaded it from Canva. Okay, like this. So if you don't know how to do that, in the upper right hand corner here, there's a share button. You click that share button, has a drop down, you're going to click download. And then I have a whole bunch in here. So it's selecting 4 pages. We're going to click transparent background. That's the first main thing you want to do. We would go to the page. I want to deselect all of them. I'm just going to click this one here. I'll click done. And then I'll click download. And that would probably download it into my download files. And then I like to drag it to my desktop so I can find it quickly. I already did that here in the upload. If I click upload, I click my device. It's already in there. So now I'm going to go to my library and this is it right here. So I'm going to click this one. Right? And then I already know what size I want. I want to actually make it big so it really stands out. So I'm going to hit 15. Okay. This is the size I want it right there in the center. Okay. It is relatively large. Let's see if this is going to look like I'm going to click preview in the upper right hand corner here. Let me see if I can move my thing down here. So it's still on the screen. Yeah, it comes out. You can't really see the Liberty Bell, but it's there. Hang on a second. Click pause. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's just keep going. It's already recording all that. Anyway, we're gonna resume the share. Resume. Okay, now it's still sharing. I can't really see that. I mean, it comes out, but I think I'm gonna remove it. So let's take away the green. Let's select the variance again. I'm gonna remove the green because I don't think that's coming out very well. So let's take that away. Boom. All right, so now we're just gonna keep the light colors like we have here. White, gray, and oatmeal. And let's click a preview and see what those look like. Yeah, those look pretty good. So I like it. Okay, now we're going to go to save product. And then from here, we're going to have to create the description. We're going to have to create the title. And we're going to have to do adjust the pricings. I'm not going to show you the pricings, but mine's defaulted at 30. And then the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is select the um, mockups that we want. And I'm going to click all of these here. And I'm going to get rid of the other ones. There's nothing on the back, so I'm just going to eliminate these so there's less that people have to scroll through. Yeah, we'll keep that one. So they're all the same. I'm going to click Save Selection. Okay. Now, how I help create my description is I give a really good prompt into Chat GPT. I already did that, so it created something for me. I'm going to copy this in here, and then we're going to put this in there. Okay, so we're going to keep this as the actual title. Okay, I'm going to go back here to Printify. I'm going to scroll down to the description. Okay, I'm going to delete all of this here. So this is the description that's going to show up in my Shopify store. And then after I add it in here, then sometimes I go into Shopify and I make some adjustments in there too. So more than likely, that's what I'm going to do. I like what it created. So I'm going to keep it. I already read through this. So we're going to make it just pretty similar to what's on here right now. And then after I do this, I don't really like how it shows up in Printify as much. So after I publish it to the store, because it's going to have these like spread out a lot on Shopify. So after I publish it, I'm going to go to Shopify in the product section and to make some more adjustments. But I like what it says here, just to keep the video a little bit short and sweet. Okay, adding some more tags on here for my company. This is like my Made for Trainers logo. Okay, on here, trainers. That's good for the tags. Okay, and I'm gonna pause the recording for the price tag. It has me set like on a profit margin of 30%. I just kind of have a standard there. Some of them are set at 40%, but adjust your pricing, click publish. So I'm going to pause the recording here for a second. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to publish it. Hang on real quick. You know what? I'm just going to resume. So this is how I do it. So I usually deselect the ones that are a little bit more expensive to make. I think these are all the same. The double XL is a little bit more expensive. So I click edit price. So I just do all of them at the same time. So let's do that. Okay, those are all adjusted. And let's go this one. Let's say 937. There you go. Okay, cool. So that's how you adjust the pricing. It's really simple in there. Okay, there's my profit margin, hide in store. Here's all the mockups. Now, because this is a new one, I like to put them on my new releases. This is a collection that I've already created into Shopify. So I put that in there. And then now I'm going to click publish. Everything looks good. And now after I publish it, I'm going to actually show you what it looks like on the store. But then I'm going to go in and actually make some adjustments because it's going to when it has those like the bullet points, it spreads the bullet points out a little bit too much. I don't like that typically, so I want to make adjustments to that. So I'm going to go into my, actually, I think it's here. I think I'm already logged in. May have to log me back in. Oh, it is. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so in the product section here, may have to, like I said, may have to log me in back in, but I'm gonna click products and it should refresh here. Let me click refresh. Mhm. I'm outside because I have some stuff being done in my office right now. So hopefully it's not picking up too much of the background noise. All right, see what this is updating. Oh, if this is uploaded yet. So it's still uploading images, so it's not quite going to show up in Shopify yet, but it will. Okay, now it says publish. Okay, so it should be showing up there in the product section now. And then I'm going to make some more adjustments. You'll see that if I actually go to my store, which I'll type in right now, that it's not going to be looking exactly like it should. Yeah, yeah. See if I can pause my video. Stop video. See if that goes a little faster now. Hang on. There we go. All right, so it should have popped in here. My new release, it's right here. So let's click on it. Let's see what it looks like. More than likely, it's had the bullet points really spread out. It's going to look different, obviously, on the mobile, but let me click large and let's go white. Okay, let's scroll. Yeah, usually the bullet points spread out. And yeah, see how that has this space in between the bullet points? I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in here to Shopify. Okay. At least it's published already pretty quick. So now let's go refresh again. And it should have my it should have the hoodie on there. There it is. Let freedom ring hoodie. Sorry, the connection's a little off. See, now it's not there again. Come on. Should be updating here. There it is. Okay. Now we're going to go into here and I'll show you just a real quick thing. I still like the bullet points, but we just have to make it to where there's not a huge space in between. It looks great on the Printify, but it doesn't look good on Shopify. So I'm going to highlight the bullet points. I'm going to deselect them. I'm going to make the bullet points again, and then it's going to stack them and take away all the spacing. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to actually center this too. So let me go here and center. Boom. That's in the middle now. And now all of these. So what we're going to do here is highlight these. I'm going to go to bullet points here with the three dots. I'm going to deselect that. So I'm going to take the bullet points away. Right now, I'm going to bullet point it again, and it's going to take the spacing away. So see, now I've condensed it. So now there's no more spacing. This is too far too. And then I'm going to add some other things in there as well. But just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to just click save. And I'm gonna refresh what it looks like. So it should have condensed that into Shopify. And of course, there's some things in here too. So I want to definitely do this. I want to click on the hoodie here. And then if it has colors, then I want to add that. I can adjust this in here as well. I'm gonna connect. So I like all of these: fleece, adults, insulated, hoodie, male. So no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna click and we're gonna do unisex. Oops. Ah, come on, female. What is happening here? Unisex. Okay. Now those are in there. I'm going to click accept all. And now that I added that in there, it categorized it for me, right? It should have. Yeah. And a hoodie. Click save. And then after I do this, I'm going to refresh it over here and let's see what that comes out to be. And then I can adjust these two to where I'll probably have the guy as my main one. So I'm going to drag him over here, the white. I'm going to put him over here. So he should be the main one right in the front. I'm going to click save again. Now let's see what this looks like. So I'm going to go back to my actual store that I published it on. Okay. My video back up. And now let's refresh this bad boy and see what we look like. Do, 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 do. So see, there you go. It's all stacked, no more spacing in between, which obviously it looks way better. So it's not, and if you're scrolling on a phone, I'm going to take those lines out too, because on a phone, it's going to be scrolling so long, and that's just going to be too much scrolling. So we're going to eliminate that. So the lines and the spacing. So I'm going to take those lines out because it's just too much space in between. I'll add some other things in there as well. And then I'm also going to create a t-shirt. So let me stop my share real quick. I'm going to create a t-shirt as well so we can bundle it. So we can get a t-shirt and a matching hoodie, obviously different colors, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a blended shirt. So this, like, just like this one, this was a cotton polyester blend. So I'm going to create this t-shirt along with that hoodie. And so if you actually get them both together as a bundle, you're going to be able to save. And so that's going to be my in addition to that. So when I create the t-shirt, when you go on and you click either the t-shirt or the sweatshirt and the bottom, it's going to show, hey, bundle these and get savings. So I hope you guys like that video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.